So right now, as far as when the finals are taking place, I think that is an unknown. A few players had other matches to play, as well as the IEM North American finals are to be coming up soon. So we are doing the third place match right now. But what is probably going to happen is that finals will not take place um, until after that IEM, and then of course, assuming that everyone's other games are done. I don't know why anyone would ever say that 04 is full of himself. 04 is like one of the most humble Quake players. I mean, like, you want to talk about Rafa humble? Like, there's another player. Taylor humble. Like, oh wow! I just that comment in chat kind of just blew me away. I hope I read it wrong.
Well, I think that some people don't know what the fuck they're talking about, Weed. I think that's a nice example of people talking out of their ass.
Well, it does happen every once in a while, I guess.
Yeah. Of course, I know nothing about that, right?
And now I'm seeing another message that says, by the way, if we play later than 21:30, this is from Draven, they might not be able to play at all because Evo has work early. Forever has early work, I think. So
wow.
I don't know. Maybe there will be another day that we'll be playing the finals on, which I wouldn't completely shed a tear if that were the case. But I understand trying to wrap things up, etc., etc. Hey, Mondays, I do a couple shows over at DJWheat.tv on Friday. Well, I guess to start Mondays. On Mondays, I do a show called Call and Brawl. It's with the world-famous Robert Suma, and we take calls on everything, and we talk about all sorts of stupid stuff like TV and movies and what we're going to get for Christmas and what we want to get for Christmas and all sorts of good stuff. But I guarantee you it's 90 minutes of comedy. You should go and check that out. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then on Fridays, we do Epileptic Gaming, which is all about video games. Last week, we reviewed Assassin's Creed 2, Left 4 Dead 2, and the God of War collection. And this week, we're choosing our 2009 Game of the Years, which is going to be really exciting. And then, of course, on Sunday, usually we do a pro gaming show called Live on 3, but because we had Bring It Back Safely, and we had IEM, and we had Clan Base, we said, hey, guys, no show, go watch some great pro gaming this weekend. Go watch some Quake, go watch some WoW, go watch some CS. Actually, I said great pro gaming. I said don't go watch the WoW. Watch some CS, watch some Quake Live. That's right, you guys got on. So we just decided to take the week off. Now, I've just learned, and actually this might be breaking news to those who listen to Live on 3, but, next week a little movie come out. It's been like, in production for years. It's called Avatar. And my closest siblings and friends and family have chosen Sunday as the day that we are going to go see it. So there's a chance that Live on 3 might get rescheduled next week. So just throwing that out there.
Okay. All
there
right.
you go. DJWheat.tv.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Watch DJ Wheat. I tune in as often as I can. I usually can't watch the live shows, or at least not in their entirety. But I definitely tune into the VODs, and I'm always very thankful that whenever you get those online. Although I will say, one of the things that I try to spread around is that if you ever miss one of DJ Wheat's shows, go to his Ustream page, because most of the time you can find the instant recording available.
Which actually is hopefully going to change soon, because the reason those are on there is that I don't have a very good recording procedure. Like I don't have the equipment to, but I'm building a new machine. So hopefully we're going to have some really nice, like, high def. Well, I don't know about high def, but high quality, let's say, nice. VODs very soon. Not for like Call and Brawl and Live on 3. Those will stay the same, but EG definitely. So right on. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah. Well, and I would say that EG makes the most sense. It's sort of your most visual show, and honestly I love tuning in, because I would say Live on 3 though is probably my favorite because of the no fluff. Man, I love me some DJ Wheat rage too. It's a staple.
So based off of what we saw in terms of, performance by UM and by k1ck, I kind of got to say that I'm expecting k1ck to win this one in 2.
Yeah, kick some ass. Yeah. Here come the F3s, Wheat. And looks like Ultra Maim is ready. Johnny on the spot. It will be, kind of a question mark how the final will go down, but we're going to at least be able to see the third place match unfold in just a few seconds. We're waiting on one more F3. And here it is. Wheat, my man, take us away.
All right, guys. Well, this is going to wrap up the k1ck coverage from me today, but don't forget, k1ck Live TV is going to be at it till the end. Bring it back safely. This is the third place matchup. Both of these guys competing in the semifinals. However, it was definitely k1ck who looked a little bit better versus Lowland Lions, as had a very hard time versus Yo-Yo Tech. Right now looking to bring it back in their favor, though, recover a little bit of face, and possibly take third place in Bring It Back Safely. And we are starting things out. I said earlier before we got started that I felt like k1ck was going to have the advantage, and that was partially due to their overtime matchup with Lowland Lions. I thought it was very impressive, so I do kind of give them the advantage, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Right now, Absol with regen, and he is completely stacked. Is he going to make a move here as he drops down, makes his way to the lower levels of red, and now he is going to sneak into this base, but it's going to be NVC who gets that first flag grab, and that was not very good. Absol is going to come out of there okay, but he took a lot of unnecessary damage, making his way across the middle. He's going to just sneak past all those guys, and within the first minute and 15 seconds, Absol will cap. Unbelievable.
Indeed. And really impressive run there, because you could see that the k1ck defenders and the ones that hold down the center, look at this nice assist. Absol going to pick up cap number 2, potentially. He's getting pushed by his teammate. A little bit of extra oomph. Cyber Demon facing off for the LG battle for his life, but he does get the return. He jumps up and uses his face to return the flag. NVC grabbing and dropping. And we have another grab by Batija. So we are seeing a lot of pressure put on the line here by k1ck. And Batija going to use a med kit to get through the center. And he is home free, I believe, because we saw a lot of mess in the center. And there's cap number 2. Now, one thing that I really like to see out of these guys is that it's like this constant momentum, this constant pressure. And I think k1ck has it in droves. Haven't really seen it much from Their pushes have been kind of non-existent, not really together. Batija drawing a little smiley face with his LG, very nice. All right, Absol on flag run number 3, getting cut down.
Is a team that has a display of skills, but it's sort of like, that ruffian group of misfits that I pick up to make up the Bad News Bears, and they just need like a little bit, refining in order to come up to that next level. And I feel like I could see it in him. I see these moments of clarity, like, okay, yeah, like they make the right moves, they at least make some proper decisions, but it is just k1ck being one level above their opponents right here. And they are up 2-0. That's not like a terrible thing, but you just watching the two teams play, it's very evident. Yeah.
And that flag's going to be dropped. Batija was trying to do a little bit of a rocket smash to gain momentum as he dropped in on the flag, but he did it a little bit, he was a little too high, a little bit too quick. Usually what the carrier is going for is kind of a clean grab of the flag where you're kind of flying through and you grab it and you end up down below, already going halfway around the stairwell before the defender has any idea of what's going on. Great work by NVC. He's getting away with 23 health and moving across center, and I'm guessing he's going to... Oh, he doesn't get any help, and you can see just above Mariju was Annie, but didn't quite come together, and so that is going to be one flag returned rather than one cap earned for k1ck.
Better than nothing, I suppose. Here we're going to have NVC grabbing another one. He's got 100 health going out through the bottom. Looks like he's going to have a clean run until he runs in to that LG down below. And, of course, LG versus Rail when you've only got